powers, cool costumes, and a taste for justice. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest superheroes of all time.
If it's all the same to you, I'll have that drink now.
Number 10, Green Lantern. Starting us off, we have a superhero with a lifetime JLA membership. The Lantern is a DC superhero to be inhabited by several characters, the most popular of which is that of Hal Jordan, who becomes an agent of the interstellar law enforcement agency known as the Green Lantern Corps. Handed an alien power ring and the Lantern to power it, he is one of many intergalactic guardians that fight with pure willpower manifested into the physical form.
Your will turns thought into reality. To master the ring, you must learn to focus your will and create what you see in your mind.
While the first Green Lantern, Alan Scott, made his appearance way back in 1940's All-American Comics number 16, Hal arrived on the scene in 1959.
Bang.
Number 9, Thor. This superhero gets his power from being an actual freaking thunder god.
You dare threaten me, Thor, with so puny a weapon?
Debuting in 1962's Journey into Mystery number 83, the hammer-wielding Royal Immortal took it upon himself to defend Earth from such threats as his half-brother Loki. Exploiting the richness of Norse mythology to create a hero unlike any other, Thor has finally achieved a mainstream appeal when he was portrayed on screen by the beefy Chris Hemsworth.
So is this how you normally look?
More or less.
It's a good look.
Number 8, Wonder Woman. This feminist icon has been fighting evil ever since her debut in 1941's All-Star Comics number 8, and is unfortunately the only woman who makes this list.
Look! It's Wonder Woman!
Also known as Diana, warrior princess of the Amazons, she possesses super strength, invincible bracelets, a magic lasso, a boomerang tiara, and an invisible jet. What more could you ask for? Wonder Woman, will you go out with us?
Men.
Number 7, Captain America.
Who are you supposed to be?
Captain America.
The last Marvel superhero to get his own film franchise. Steve Rogers was a soldier during World War II that was enhanced with super soldier serum, first seen in 1941's Captain America Comics number 1. Best known for his invincible shield and distinctive headgear, this hero was frozen after he crash-landed in the Arctic during the war.
You've been asleep, Cap, for almost 70 years.
In modern times, he is rediscovered, revived, and turned into an endearing symbol of the American dream. His military experience made the Cap an adept tactician, which made him the natural choice to lead the Avengers.
Call it, Captain.
All right, listen up. Until we can close that portal, our priority is containment.
Number 6, Iron Man. This billionaire playboy philanthropist made his debut in 1963's Tales of Suspense number 39, before overhauling his look in issue 48. Arguably, he is Marvel's answer to Batman, but Iron Man does it with much more je ne sais quoi and has a better time doing it.
What?
Tony Stark is, of course, much more than a playboy party animal. Starting out as a weapons manufacturer, he has a change of heart after suffering a severe injury and being kidnapped. Using his know-how, he builds incredible suits of armor that he uses to protect the world, both solo and as a major player in the Avengers. Number 5, Hulk.
Hulk! Smash!
Although somewhat inarticulate, this massive green smashing machine has been enduringly popular throughout many decades and media adaptations. The comic book world's equivalent of a berserker, this gamma-ray fueled behemoth made his debut in 1962's The Incredible Hulk number 1. Bruce Banner has to keep his cool at all times, lest the other guy show up. And the other guy is never in a good mood, demonstrating limitless strength and an unquenchable desire to destroy everything in his path. Number 4, Wolverine.
Excuse me, I'm Eric Lensher.
Charles Xavier.
Go f yourself.
There are countless fantastic X-Men heroes, but this guy is a straight-up badass and probably the coolest X-Man. Iconic, popular, and unapologetic, this Canadian named Logan will slice you into pieces in no time.
Let's do this! Come on!
Making his debut in 1974's The Incredible Hulk number 181, this regenerating immortal with retractable adamantium claws has seen inexplicable amounts of popularity throughout the years. His unshaven look and abrasive persona endured so well that he's remained a highly sought-after character for movie adaptations.
This is just a misunderstanding.
Put the knives down!
I can't.
Number 3. Spider-Man.
Who are you? Spider-Man.
Taking the number 3 spot is this plucky underdog. And perhaps the only reason Peter Parker's Spider-Man isn't placed higher is because of his enduring imperfections and neuroses, highlighting Spider-Man's youthfulness in comparison to his more stoic peers. Debuting in 1962's Amazing Fantasy number 15, a radioactive spider bite allowed him to not only take on incredible supervillains, but also bucked a major trend, namely that teenagers were always stuck playing second fiddle to the adults. Like most superheroes, he explored the themes of power, loss, and responsibility, all while being a character that was relatable to teenaged readers.
Don't make me have to hurt you!
Number 2. Batman. Where would we be without Batman? Arriving on the scene in 1939's Detective Comics number 27, he is the yin to Superman's yang, the secret identity of the dark and brooding orphaned billionaire Bruce Wayne. A dark, compelling, and complex superhero, despite the fact that he has no superpowers, he is a masterful detective, a martial arts expert, and a technological genius.
He missed!
Before we reveal our top hero, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. Superman. To be honest, deciding the number 1 pick for this list generated a lot of controversy at WatchMojo HQ, but really, who else could it be?
Excuse me.
I mean, the guy has the word super right in his name. Real name Kal-El, he's the Man of Steel whose only weaknesses are kryptonite and, apparently, movie reboots. The character was first developed by writer Jerry Siegel and artist Joe Shuster when they were still high school students. They sold it to Detective Comics Incorporated in 1933, and by 1938, he was revealed to America, becoming the first superhero and helping to define the genre for all who came after him.
This country is safe against Superman, thanks to you.
No, sir. Don't thank me, Warden. We're all part of the same team. Night.
Agree with our list? Who would you want to save you from a burning building? For more entertaining top 10s and the origins of your favorite comic book characters, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
All right, hey. All right, good job, guys. Let's just not come in tomorrow. Let's just take a day.